Russian President Vladimir Putin just escalated his invasion of Ukraine in a very big way, announcing a short time ago what essentially amounts to a draft, calling up 300,000 military reservists starting immediately.
I think it is necessary to support the decision to partially mobilize citizens of Russian Federation. I would like to underline this is a partial mobilization.
Putin also made an ominous pledge to use all means to, in his words, defend his country.
This is not a bluff. The citizens of Russia can be sure that the territorial integrity of our homeland, our independence, and freedom will be ensured. And those who try to blackmail us with nuclear weapons should know that the prevailing winds can turn in their direction.
Putin's rare national address comes amid a fierce counteroffensive from Ukraine's forces and a Kremlin-backed push for referendums that could lead to Moscow annexing occupied parts of Ukraine. So let's go now to CNN's international security editor, Nick Paton-Walsh, inside Ukraine. He's been covering the region for decades. So, Nick, a partial mobilization, I mean, this sounds pretty drastic, but could Putin have gone even further?
Yeah, he certainly could have. This is not the mass mobilization which many, during the 12-hour delay before the speech came out this morning, were thinking might have been on the cards. He is, it seems, going to be looking towards a pool of what his defence minister called 300,000 people, potentially at the start, of individuals who've served in the army, who have relevant military experience or other specialised skills. Now, that is interesting because it does seem as though a lot of people who've already served or have military experience have already been called upon to try and solve this drastic manpower crisis that Russia has been facing, to the extent where even mercenary groups have been going into prisons and asking prisoners to go to the front line in exchange for an amnesty. So it is unclear at this point that this partial mobilisation, they're at pains to stress that this is not about taking students out of university or taking ordinary conscripts yet and forcing them to the front line or widening conscription. It's unclear how quickly they'll be able to turn this rhetoric into actual people on the front line. Remember, they have equipment problems, they have command and control problems, supply problems. So all the problems of the past 6 months are going to be accentuated with this larger number of individuals, with the potential for a bit of unhappiness in Russia that this is even happening in the first place. In terms of what happens in the weeks ahead here and the kind of threats we heard suggesting nuclear weapons, well, Vladimir Putin did suggest that Russia was, in fact, the target of Western threats of nuclear weapons. That is, of course, nonsense. But he's packaging his suggestion he might use weapons of mass destruction in that context. And it didn't, to me, feel like this was a big change in Russia's nuclear doctrine. He was simply saying that the territorial integrity of Russia, as it is now, as he's speaking, might well, if attacked, cause them to use any means at their disposal. What's important, though, in the weeks ahead is that Russia's perception of where its borders are may change. That may not change what was said about nuclear weapons, but if these referendums, which have been called in a very staged procedure over the past 2 days, in the areas that have been occupied by pro-Russian forces since 2014 and in the freshly occupied areas since February, if these referendums go ahead, which they almost certainly will, and they almost certainly will produce a very positive result for Moscow here, saying that these people apparently want to be part of Russia. This isn't a vote, by the way. This is happening under war conditions, under military occupation. Then that may cause Moscow to say that these areas are now part of Russia. That may change some dynamics, but we're really looking at a tense week ahead here where Russia is going to have to do something internally to solve its manpower issues, and this partial mobilisation has to happen at a pace if it's going to sort of change any of the dynamics at all. And now Ukraine has a week to make good on territorial advances that it's already seeing and still seeing at a slower pace at this stage, and to possibly try and disrupt these sham referendums. So a big move here by Moscow, not as big as they could potentially have made. And certainly, I think, while Russia's tried to grab and grasp the narrative here to show it's in control of the story and the war again, it is doing so in a way which conveys, I have to say, weakness rather than a position of strength. Kristen?
So, Nick, this partial mobilization, how much do you think that this is actually going to change things in a real way on the ground there?
Yeah, it just remains to be seen how many people they're actually able to get to answer or forcibly answer this call. Reserves, people with military experience, it's highly likely that that relatively small number of individuals in Russia have already been called upon to try and solve the manpower crisis. Remember, the United States has suggested that as many as 80,000 casualties may have been inflicted upon Russia. That's dead and wounded. Unclear where they get those numbers from, but certainly anecdotally here we hear of a lot of Russian losses. And that's why we're seeing very irregular forces being pushed towards the front line. So many of those on the front line are not regular Russian units. They're kind of militia from the so-called separatist republics of Luhansk and Donetsk that are basically controlled and occupied by Russian forces. They are private mercenaries. It is a huge mix and one that crumbled around Kharkiv. And so the big challenge for Moscow now is to try and make this partial mobilization, solve their manpower issues, possibly change the climate in Russia about how much the population is involved in this war. Remember, in most Russian cities, life carries on as normal, as though there isn't a war going on. And then possibly also see if they can do anything to change the dynamic on the battlefield, which, frankly, for the past month or so has been atrociously going in the wrong direction for Russia. Kristen?
Nick Payton-Walsh, live in Ukraine for us. Nick, thank you so much. Meanwhile, British Defense Secretary Ben Wallace says that Putin's latest moves are an admission that Russia is failing in Ukraine. Claire Sebastian has the latest from London. So, Claire, how are other people reacting to this latest address from President Putin?
Yeah, Kristen, reactions are coming in pretty swiftly, and there seems to be a trend that many are drawing on, as with Ben Wallace, that this is proof of Russian weakness, not of strength. I want to bring you that quote from the UK Defense Secretary. He said, President Putin's breaking of his own promises not to mobilize parts of his population and the illegal annexation of parts of Ukraine are an admission that his invasion is failing, he says, continuing, no amount of threats and propaganda can hide the fact that Ukraine is winning this war. A similar reaction from the US ambassador to Ukraine, Bridget Brink, who said in a tweet as this speech was still ongoing, sham referenda and mobilization are signs of weakness, she said, of Russian failure. The United States will never recognize Russia's claim to purportedly annex Ukrainian territory and will continue to stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes. These reactions are important in the context that we saw both President Putin and the Russian Defense Secretary today sort of rebranding this conflict as one not with Ukraine, but with the West. And I want to bring you one reaction as well from the Ukrainian side. The advisor to President Zelensky, Mikhailo Podolyak, in a tweet saying this is the 210th day of the three-day war, reference to the fact that Russia thought this would be a much shorter war. Russians who demanded the destruction of Ukraine ended up getting 1, mobilization, 2, closed borders and blocking of bank accounts, and 3, prison for desertion. Everything is still going according to plan, right? Life has a great sense of humor. Of course, the problem for Ukraine in all of this is that this likely signals that the conflict is no closer to an end. Kristen?
Yeah, precisely. Claire Sebastian, live in London for us. Thank you. So later this morning, President Biden is going to be delivering his annual speech to the United Nations, but he's really going to be addressing one man in particular who will not be in the room, Vladimir Putin. CNN's Richard Roth has more.
It's rare for a U.S. president to adjust his speaking slot at the UN General Assembly high-level debate, but that's what Joe Biden has done. Instead of going in the traditional U.S. slot second behind Brazil, which was yesterday, he will go later today. In fact, he will be going several speakers after the president of Iran. U.S. officials say President Biden will condemn Russia strongly for its invasion of Ukraine and also comment on Security Council reform. Many world leaders criticized Russia during their speeches on Tuesday. The French president denounced Russia for its invasion and condemned those who were trying to remain neutral on the affair.
Those who are keeping silent today actually are, in a way, complicit with the cause of a new imperialism, a new order that is trampling over the current order, and there's no peace possible here.
The French president denounced as fake the planned referendums announced in eastern Ukraine yesterday. As for Iran, the French president also met with Iranian President Raisi yesterday. The two men discussing the stalled nuclear deal that died after President Trump withdrew the U.S. from the agreement. The Iranians want guarantees. The Western countries feel they've gone far enough. The French president said the ball is in Iran's court. Richard Roth, CNN, United Nations.